Hundreds flock to the Grand Canyon Regional Airport for pancakes and plane rides. Blossburg is gearing up for one of their biggest events of the year. And Wyatt Wood has the latest homepage sports update. These are the stories we're following for you today, brought to you by Dunham's department store. Last Sunday, August 31st, the Grand Canyon Regional Airport, otherwise known as the Wellsboro-Johnson Airport, hosted the annual Labor Day Fly-In Breakfast. Visitors from across the region gathered to enjoy a breakfast of buckwheat pancakes and airplane rides. Homepage President John Vogt met with Congressman Glenn Thompson and Matt Baker to talk about the significance of events like the Fly-In Breakfast and the importance of community support for the regional airport.
Why is this airport so critically important to our region?
I think it's critical infrastructure. I mean, there's so much that here. I was here probably about 3 weeks ago, something like that. And while I was here, there are animals that had been rescued, where somebody drove them in, and a pilot landed from Maryland and was transporting these rescued dogs down to Maryland. And then there was a young man that is from Mill Hall, Pennsylvania. My home is Howard. He was funny. He didn't think I knew where Mill Hall was. We're basically neighbors. But he was flying in to take his test here. So the training, the testing, and then the support for general aviation and the potential, the continued potential here. There is just so much that this airport offers.
Yeah.
Tourism. I can't think of a better way to see the Grand Canyon than to fly over that treetop, and to be able to check things out.
Yeah.
I've always viewed this airport as one of the jewels in Tioga County because it's the only airport strategically located in all of the county and in Potter County. So it really serves potentially two counties, and it has, as GT said, so much potential.
You can find the full interview on a special broadcast today on the homepagenetwork.com. We will be right back with important details on Blossburg's annual Fall Festival coming soon and our homepage sports update. Stay with us. Cusp of the autumn season, and the Blossburg community is preparing for their big fall festival. The Blossburg Vibe Fall Festival vendor applications are open and available at blossburg.org/fallfest. Printable and online applications are available. They can also be found at the Blossburg Memorial Library. The Fall Festival will take place on October 12th from 11 a.m. to 4 p.m. The registration deadline is October 1st. And Wyatt Wood has the latest homepage sports brought to you by Blaze Alexander Family Dealerships.
Thanks, Johanna. There's a lot going on tonight, so buckle your seatbelts and grab your noisemakers. In girls tennis, Wellsboro travels to Bucktail at 4 p.m. In volleyball, the Wellsboro Lady Hornets serve South Williamsport at 7:30, while the North Penn Liberty Lady Mounties host Williamsport also at 7:30. In cross country, for both boys and girls, Canton and North Penn Mansfield travel to Wyalusing at 4:30. Sarah and Troy travel to Wellsboro also at 4:30. Lastly, in boys soccer, the Troy Trojans host the Towanda Black Knights at 4. Wellsboro hosts Athens at 5:30, and the Gaelton Tigers will host the North Penn Liberty Mounties at 7. And remember, all our homepage sports coverage is made possible by our sponsor, Blaze Alexander Family Dealerships. Keep an eye out for the highlights on homepagesports.com.
It's Blaze Alexander Family Dealerships. We're a family, and I try to emphasize that.
At Penn State Wrestling, we preach excellence and try and strive every single day to be better than we were the last. It's very clearly resembled here at Blaze Alexander, and Blaze as a man and who he is.
You've got to repeat the process so many times to get it right. But once you get it right, you just got to keep doing it and doing it and doing it the same way every time, every day without fail. No exceptions, and it works.
Blaze Alexander, where champions strive.